In this video, we are going to delve into the diverse cells that make up this remarkable barrier, uncovering their unique roles and contribution to our overall health and well-being. From the protective keratinocyte to the sensory marker cells, each cell plays a very important part in maintaining the skin integrity and function. First of all, before you talk about the epidermis or the cells of the epidermis, you first of all need to understand what the skin is. When we say the skin, this is simply the largest organ of the body, serving a protective barrier. It consists of 3 layers, 1, 2, and 3. The first layer is the epidermis, also known as the outer layer. We have the dermis, which is known as the middle layer, and we have the hypodermis, which is also known as the subcutaneous layer. They are arranged horizontally like this. But in today's business, we are focusing only on the epidermis, and that epidermis, we are trying to focus on the cells of the epidermis. I have a very short and important mnemonic for all of us here, and I hope we all find it helpful. The epidermis goes like this. K stands for knowledge, M stands for most, M-U-S-T. D stands for learn, and M stands for more. In this case, notice that this K simply stands for keratinocyte, knowledge, and the L simply stands for Langerhans cells. Here we have the melanocyte, and the last one we have the Merkel cells. The keratin are the most abundant in the cell of the epidermis and produce the protein keratin, which provides strength and waterproofing to the skin. We also have the melanocyte. These cells produce melanin, the pigment responsible for the skin color and protection against ultraviolet light. Merkel cells, these are involved in the sensation, touch, and found in the deepest layer of the epidermis. And here we have the last one, which is Langerhans cells. These are part of the immune systems and help the skin from the pathogens. So, these are the important functions of these cells. Here on the screen, what I have here, I'm sure you can see where the keratinocyte is. This is the layers of the epidermis, just the epidermis actually. And here we can see the Langerhans. And here we can see the melanocyte in brown. And here we have the Merkel cells, which we said these Merkel cells, they are like the security guard of our skin, and they actually help us fight off the germs and keep us healthy. So this is it. So let's take a very quick revision on everything we learned. First of all, let's start with the first one, which is keratinocyte. When we say keratinocyte, they make a very tough protein, and those protein we call them keratin, which make our skin to be very strong and waterproof. And let's talk about the melanocyte. In simple terms, when we say melanocyte, what they do, they simply give our skin color, and they help to protect that skin from the sun, which is very harmful. That is what we call the ultraviolet light, that is sunlight. So here we have the Langerhans cells, which is this. Okay, it's not here, but actually the Langerhans cells, what it does, they are like the security guard of our skin, and they actually help us to they actually help the body to fight off the germs, bacteria, and other pathogens. So the last thing which you have is the Merkel cells. These Merkel cells, they simply help you to feel things when you are being touched. Your skin, for example, let's take an example. When you pet a dog or when you help someone, you can feel the sensation in your hand. So those are responsible by these cells, which we call the Merkel cells. This is a serious problem. Thank you for watching, and I hope you find it helpful. In this video,